So I got an email and it was titled Gilead is here. And it is absolutely here. It's been here for a while, especially if you live in one of these red states. These people are out here, these Christo fascists, anti choicers, forced birthers are out here really trying to run women's lives, women and girls' lives, because yes, they want to run women and girls' lives. They don't want women to have choices, and they don't even want women to have the choice to sterilize themselves or get a tubal ligation. And you have to get permission, and somebody has to grant you permission, be it your husband, your future husband, or some doctor that has really questioned you because women don't deserve to have full autonomy because this is Gilead. So let's get to this email. So this woman who sent me this email says, "Hello. Last night, my sister told me about her friend's experience trying to get a tubal ligation in Texas. Her friend received a call on her cell phone, and the man asked for her husband. Friend says, this is his wife. Can I help you? The man tells her friend he's with the insurance company and they needed to get approval from husband before insurance can be approved for the tubal ligation. Obviously, she was flabbergasted and said she wasn't aware that her husband had grown fallopian tubes. Insurance guy was like, as of January 1st, 2024, there is a new Texas law that requires married women obtain verbal and written authorization before insurance can approve this procedure. I don't remember friend's response, but insurance guy says, anyway, women are their husband's property. She told her husband, and he had the same reaction she had. So when insurance guy calls back and husband said his wife doesn't need his permission, but insurance guy insists and her husband gives the authority. Insurance guy then says that friend wasn't very nice to him. I tried looking up the law, but I couldn't find the information, so I don't know if insurance guy was lying. Friend shares this with her mom Facebook group, and below are some of the screenshots from the convo. Okay, so I guess she asked this poll question. If you asked your doctor about permanent sterilization, did they, the top one, allow you, deny you, and you had more children, deny you, and you didn't have more children? So the first comment, I had my C-section at 37 years old after 2 difficult pregnancies. I asked for a tubal. They recommend the fallopian tubes removal because tubal had been linked to cervical cancer. I agreed, and it was that easy. I do not take it lightly or downplay the fact that I know it was easy for me. And she had a doctor that was willing to agree. I'm so thankful for that. So that's one comment. This person said, my OB wouldn't do it unless I have a signed consent from my husband. We are 25 with 2 kids. Time to find a new OB. This person says, that's so hard. I'm so sorry you're experiencing that. And I hope you find a doctor that will respect your request. She says, totally fine. My husband is getting a vasectomy instead, but it's insulting and hurtful. This person says, after my second child, I asked to have my tubes tied. The doctor said, what if your husband wants more kids in the future? She's like, and then someone says, wrong answer, doc. So I guess it depends on where you are. This woman said, I had my second in a little country town in Kentucky at Thursday. They asked me if I would like to have it done without me bringing it up. It sucks that so many women, can't make that decision for themselves, though. Absolutely. Why is it so all over the place that women aren't allowed to make these decisions for ourselves? Why aren't we considered human enough to have autonomy or own our own bodies without permission from men? So, Healthline had a blurb in an article that says if you're in your 20s, your doctor may not take your request for a tubal ligation seriously. Keep in mind that in most instances, they're simply coming from a place of concern that you will regret your decision someday. Even so, you don't have to accept the refusal to do the procedure as final. Like, literally, you just have to keep looking. I wonder if there are any numbers that these states will produce that speaks on how many tubal ligations have happened, especially in these states that have the trigger laws that went in place after the fall of Roe. These forced birth anti-choice states, I wonder if they have seen a dramatic uptick. Like this article that came out a couple of years ago, I believe, or right around the time that Roe fell, more Texas women getting tubal ligation after Roe v. Wade reversal, OBGYN reports. This doctor is saying that patients were calling saying, how soon can you do it? And I absolutely can understand, especially in these states where these Christo fascists are saying that you don't deserve to have any autonomy, even if you were raped. Anyways, let me know what you are seeing in your state. Are you seeing, or that you have experienced? Have you experienced doctors telling you absolutely not, not without permission from your husband? There are doctors that will do it. I found a doctor online. If you are on my TikTok, I'm going to link her page. And if you are on my YouTube page, I'm just going to connect them. She has resources that tell you where you can get it done. Like there's a spreadsheet of doctors that will not deny you. So I'm going to attach all of that and make sure that you have those references just in case you do not actually want some medical professional in one of these forced birth states telling you what you can and cannot do with your body. All right, check these out if you are interested, and please give me some information. Leave me any notes. Let me know your experiences with trying to take care, tubal ligation or other forms of birth control in one of these Christo fascist states. Let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.
So I was asking her about getting my tubes tied to make sure I never have to have kids because I have so many side effects with birth control. She was like, you're never going to find a doctor who's going to tie your tubes at 28.
I'll do it. Hi, I'm Dr. Fran. I'm an OBGYN. And a year ago, we were having a lot of discussions about reproductive freedoms. And I came to realize that so many of our patients out there are not getting the sterilizations they so desire for a whole lot of not really good reasons. And so I wanted to create a resource for the people out there who did want sterilizations, who weren't getting them. And so I created the TikTok Tubal list. This is a list of 1,500 gynecologists. It's here linked to my profile. It's organized by state, then by city, and then each of the doctors is directly linked so you can call them to set up an appointment with them. I've had this list out for almost a year now, and I've received hundreds of messages from you guys saying that this list helped them, that has helped their friends. And I'm just so thankful that I got to be a part of helping you find the healthcare you need, even though it really shouldn't be this hard. Hi, are you trying to get your tubes tied and no one's taking your request seriously? There's a list of 150 gynecologists in my profile who are willing to tie your tubes, no matter how old you are, how many kids you've had, or your marital status.